Here's an excerpt from an educational video available now at marchingartseducation.com. Learn from the experts and take your group to the next level. Use coupon code FIRST to the 50 to get $10 off this video at marchingartseducation.com.
So many band directors out there that are by themselves, that they are doing everything. They are teaching the kids, warming the kids up. They're doing the booster meeting. They're doing this, got it ready for the trip, all this kind of stuff. And sometimes their mind, I'm lucky enough to be at Avon where I have so many people that, we help each other. We're just a big team, but I know that that's not the norm. So if you're that person that, does everything and your mind might be on the fundraising thing or the recruiting thing that you're going to do with your beginners next week, or we got this coming up or whatever. So if we could be another set of eyes and ears and to help, say, hey, have you checked this out? That would be great. Hopefully we can help you out with all that.
And I think it's really good too, not only for band directors in that sense of trying to kind of lighten the load for the dude, but I'm also thinking in terms of band directors who maybe don't have a color guard person or who maybe don't have a drum person. I mean, that's such a huge thing to say, hey, can you give me some feedback? Can you maybe help me with some technique? Like what, I think those are really important things too. I also like to think about, as somebody who goes in kind of later in the season for a couple of programs, I like to think of myself as an editor and not necessarily working to change things, but working to massage things that are already there that can really help promote the effectiveness of what they're doing. So if there's something that I can say, oh my gosh, look at this moment right here, you can do A, B, and C, and I'm just helping to kind of create something that's already there and make it more clear. I think that's really, really important for those of us who do clinic and whether it's music or visual. I think we always have like the idea thing, like Tim said. I think there's always that where the idea people were like, oh, well, maybe you could do this, or you could maybe use some dynamic something on this, or I think that's always really, really good for somebody, like you said, an extra set of eyes.
Yeah, it's just very similar to an adjudicator. If you were to go to a contest, you get adjudicated by some great judges, but the luxury we have is that we, number one, I always watch it a few times before I make a recording. And I jot some notes down, and then I can stop the recording and talk about probably more things than a judge who sees it live would be able to catch. And even when I make the recording, it's sometimes like, you know what, I didn't even notice that one when I watched it 2 or 3 times. So you pick up on some other things, which again I think is great. It's huge. So, and then again, you could stop it and have rehearsal suggestions or, whatever to help what you're seeing